Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Wednesday, July 30th. Last day, almost last day of the month. What's going on calendar-wise from forexfactory.com? We got 8:15. We have a red item, ADP non-farm employment change. Hasn't come out yet. It's going to come out in about 12 minutes. It's going to give us an idea of what's going on with labor. 8:30, we have advanced GDP quarter on quarter. Remember, GDP is very lagging, but it also will give us an idea of what the overall economy is doing. Also at 8:30, advanced GDP prime price index quarter on quarter. It's orange, which means it's a medium impact. 10 o'clock, we have pending home sales month over month. Also a medium impact, very important number. Pending home sales impacts just every local community nationwide. 10:30, we got crude oil inventories, and then the Mac Daddy, we've got the federal funds rate, the FOMC statement, and the FOMC press conference, all at 2 o'clock and 2:30. Those are all red items, and everybody will be listening to see what Fed Chair Powell will say about interest rates and the economy. So very pivotal day, lots of red items, news happening today. So be aware. I will not be in a position at 2 o'clock. I will be on the sidelines because there will be a dramatic move up or down. Very difficult to trade. Many times the best option is to be on the sideline. All right, moving on. Looking at the daily chart, you can see that I've left my fib extension on from yesterday. We are still above the moving averages. We're above the most recent a bull flag. However, we've got 2 days down in a row. And I got to tell you, yesterday felt like there was a little bit of fear coming into the market. We may start to see some more selling come in. Also, you can see that we had a very small, very small increase in volume. So over the last 3 days, we've had increasing volume. So yeah, it is certainly looking like more interest is coming in and more people are going to take some profits. We're at nosebleeds because we're up here, all-time highs. Very, very difficult. So you can see the 61.8 fib extension, 64.77, 65.31, the 76.4, the 100% at 66.20. These are guesstimations since this has never been there before. All-time highs. We've talked about this quite a bit. Looking at the inventory yesterday, look, you can see there was a pretty aggressive sell-off from about 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday all the way into the close. Pretty good price movement. Inventory was negative, although inventory was not as negative as I would have expected. It was negative. These are both correlated, so nothing to write home about. But I was surprised that this was not a much more negative number. All right, looking at the overnight, only 14 points. 14 points. So we've got volatility is massively contracting. Again, I think that this is just a little bit of a lull before the storm. As we contract volatility wise, it just means there's more and more energy that's getting packed in, and it's going to move in one way or another. So resistance on the top side, we've got some resistance at 64.20, 64.30, 64.32. I'm going to say that's 64.50 area. That's the whole number. Above that, 64.60. Support, on the other hand, 63.96. So 6,400 was everybody was watching. Okay, we broke through that yesterday. We have subsequently gotten above that in the overnight, but 6,400 was surprising that it broke through that. So 6,400, 63.95-ish, 96, 63.80, 63.61. Whole number 63.50. If it gets below that, it kind of gets ugly, but there is support 63.42, 63.31. So those are your support and resistance levels. Stock Traders Almanac is very bullish, 61.9. So a 61.9% chance the market will be up today. That is from the Stock Traders Almanac. Hope you have a great day. Happy trading. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneontrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.